Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skeggi playthrough where, well, as you can probably see, we are still the same size. If you remember from last time, we have been pestering Mazamundi. We're trying to push him out of Hexlotl, but he's not budging. Meanwhile, we are having fun down here battering his settlements though, so even if he doesn't want to leave there, he is going to be made poor. While we're doing this, I am slowly building up. I do want to get myself to a point where I can get mammoths. How long is it until I can level here up? I need 4. It's going to take ages. If I move him back, I actually get much more growth, but I also can't really afford to be doing that. We don't want to be upping there. I don't need that place leveled up at the moment, so that's absolutely fine. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we do actually have a name request for one of our guys. Sorry, you are going to lose audio for 1 second while I look it up. Okay, so sorry about this. Anyway, we're just waiting for our turn to come back around at the moment, so we're not missing much here. Just a little bit of actually a little bit of housekeeping while I'm doing that, guys. We are on the home run for 1,000 subs at the moment, guys. When I get to 1,000 subs, I am going to be looking at doing a little competition on my Discord. You do need to be over there on my Discord to be part of it. We're still investigating the best way of doing it, but you know, you'll see on there. It's just going to be a little giveaway to say thank you to everybody. And Marathi has confederated, so we're going to have lost our trade agreement up here. But we can get a brand new one with Marathi, which is useful. Why do you guys not like me so much?
Speak, master of cruelty. 1,000 cruel and deadly.
I'd quite like some of these guys to actually start liking me.
Malevolent lord.
Can't trade with them anyway.
Noble of Nagaroth. What now? Master of cruelty.
Which ones are the stronger?
Lord of fear.
Cruel dreadlord. Ruthless.
These guys.
I would enjoy killing you, but I suppose Nagaroth.
Okay, we can do that. I might be able to get a...
Malice. My time and temper are short.
There we go. Try and get myself more friendly with all of these guys so I can get extra trade out.
Awaiting command. Be quick.
The Black Court would think nothing of me killing
for Nagaroth.
There you go. We've made friends with all of those a little bit, which should help things as we go on. I'm hoping to get to be able to trade with them later on. That is my main aim, guys. By the way, as you might have noticed, I have tweaked my audio slightly, guys, so if things do sound a little bit different, that is why. Please feel free to comment and let me know if it's not quite right or if you want me to change it in any way. Going down the troop buffs there. Let's keep raiding towards Phalanx. I'm very tempted to raid past here up to the Fallen Gates. I'm just a little worried these guys will charge out. To level it up, I need to go up the next level. 3,200, which I can't really afford at the moment. I am just out of range, actually. We're going to try and head up towards the Fallen Gates here, trying to sneak past him. Basically, I'm trying to force him out of his territory there, out of his city, because, well, you can guess, it's quite tricky at the moment dealing with him. And if I can pull him out of his city, that's going to benefit me. I want that city. That is my main aim at the moment, so Capturing that city will be really beneficial for us. I do also want to potentially... You... run away. I did not mean to be that close. Please follow me. If he follows me, that's actually ideal. Ah, he pulled straight back in. I suspected he would. We're going to go and whack the fallen gates, though, next anyway.
Come to the frozen north?
No, I have no need to join a war against an undiscovered faction. You're already really good friends with me, so... I might get into a defensive alliance with them if I can, because that will just strengthen each other nicely. This campaign is feeling very limited at the moment, so we're going to have to keep being careful and just working out exactly how we're going to do this and what's best for us to do here. I'm accidentally trespassing on their territory at the moment, which isn't ideal.
Diseased dogs!
Oh, I'm already allied with them. Okay, that's perfect, actually. They've just drawn other people into that war, so that's not a huge problem. It looks like the High Elves are going to be pushed out there. I am quite tempted at the moment just to offer a peace treaty to the Lizard Men, then head over and sack there. So head over and sack here.
Enslave the Southerners to their graves.
It should be a nice easy one. I'm just going to auto that, guys. 8k, I'll take 8k. How much do we need left? We need 50% left.
Understood.
Yeah, ever so slightly closer. Let's get him a chariot. That's what I really want. That mammoth. And, oh yeah, this guy needs renaming. I forgot about that. Now, I'm not gonna... I've been asked to rename him the Forgotten Human. I'm making a slight alteration on that. Because I do believe Jarl means Lord, doesn't it? So, I don't know if it's spelt that way, but... we will have him as the Forgotten Jarl. If I've spelt that wrong, that's the wrong word, type of Jarl, tell me, guys, and I will fix it. Let's go and hit Thalax. Ooh.
Into the fray!
He may be a bit stronger than I thought.
Tremble, weaklings.
Can I take that? They're the tricky bits. And them, to be fair. No, not right now. Not while I'm weakened.
Hound compels. Dominate. The eagle guides me. Have my faith.
We're going to raid this way. I don't want to let this army really escape. So if he tries pushing north, we will definitely hit him. We're doing reasonably on income at the moment, so I can... Can I afford to push that one up? Yes. And we're going to bring an army back, and I'm going to start taxing here again as well.
Overrun the world.
There we go, guys. Sorry, I am drinking because it is still quite warm in my study, so if you can hear me, guys, that is why.
Diseased dogs! Present!
So they are willing to offer me a peace treaty. Will they offer me some money for it? Oh no, I'm not offering money for it. Huh. I'm not willing to accept just yet, then.
Dark blessings upon you.
Ooh. Yes, they can have military access for 2,000. I am more than happy to take their cash, guys. I suspect they may come and attack the Fallen Gates now because it's very weak, but we have to see. I wonder, do I count as siege equipment now? Ooh, I probably have the money to do this. I'm going to pull back into my territory and go into ambush mode to try and bring them out. That way, if I can pull them out of Hexlotl, I can potentially go and whack it if I count as being siege equipment. But what I need to do is I need to pull that army out. I do also need to deal with those stinking humans who are raiding me, and I need to go and take their settlement relatively soon, but we shall see. Yeah.
Slaughter the sheep. The eagle guides.
Let's head back up towards Maku Peaks.
Understood. Moving out.
So we're not losing that much.
Yes.
Just in case they fall for it. They're not going to, but you know, you never know. I might get lucky. As soon as that's up, I'm going to up that, which will just give us a fairly decent garrison here with this as well. I need to do the same thing here. Here's not got a bad garrison already, but once we start leveling them up, we get a once these two are at max level, we get a really decent garrison actually, which is well worth it. What we do really need is a lot more chaos corruption, however. So not too much going on. Still loads of factions around in this game. Then again, we're relatively... yeah, I say that. We're not that early in. So actually this is quite unusual for there to be so many at this point. I mean, we're not many turns in, but because we've been so many next turns, we're actually not doing great turn-wise. I'm amazed there's so many factions left at this point, guys. And we've only had one really big ongoing war with Hexlotl, and it's not going well. That said, actually, it is going well. I've been ravaging their territory. I just want to take their capital. If they head for their capital, I need to worry. Because one thing I don't want is Marathi taking their capital. Oh, they foiled my ambush. Nice, we gained some extra movement range.
Overrun the world. Refused.
Oh wait, can I not?
Impossible.
Oh!
Madness. No.
Oh.
Chieftain of the tribe. Charge at last.
Batter there again. Which one? I want the weapon strength first, so we are going to go for the hound. Because we weren't going to get much. We will burn it, guys. Eye of the Gods, extra weapon damage while attacking. That is always useful.
Have my favor. annihilation.
Hoping I don't run away straight.
Graves.
No, I do. I'm in a bit of a tricky position here then,
An
actually.
affront to the gods.
Because to get back, I have to sprint around.
Done. Marauding.
These guys can come up to defend. Sorry if you heard that click. That was my my coaster for my cup of tea. I could have left Maku Peaks to build up a bit, guys, and I was very tempted simply because if I left it to build up a bit, I could have gone back to it later on. But at this point, I just want to start really weakening the lizard men. So I'm actually going to start working on destroying all their settlements, guys. Because that way, hopefully they'll start losing some money. I don't think they will. But no, we need to move up to... We need to move an army up to Port Reaver fairly quickly at this point, because we are going to have a rebellion relatively soon. We've got a few turns, and I can actually really up the growth here as well by moving into the territory, because I think I've got that ability. So we're going to move my main lord home for a while just to help buff up the local
You
territory.
seek a pact with Norscan tribes.
Oh! Okay, now we need to offer a peace treaty to Monday, so we can go over and deal with them, because they can invade really quickly. So they probably have forced me to go for a peace treaty with Monday. That said, I can raid their territory from here quite nicely, and they are going to be being hit quite heavily by the Dark Elves. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. This was always going to be a very hard starting position, guys, no matter what I did. So I'm not massively worried by this. Nice, and we still got some cash out of it, just not as much as I'd have liked.
Bloodthirsty. Outstanding.
And we're going to double time it home.
Without doubt. This way.
Now this is where we're going to start burning into our income, guys. That said, I'm gonna recoup here, and we're gonna get ourselves over very quickly. Now this helps with our growth as well.
Chieftain.
And these guys are gonna pull into here. You know what, I'm gonna drop him for now, because he's an expensive unit for his value. He's not really as worth it. I'm a bit worried about hitting over here, but we kind of have to now. I want to ravage their territory as much as I can, while I can. We'll give the lizard men a while to build up here. See, the thing I can do is once I see, if I was a siege attacker, I would actually break this treaty straight away. I would become treacherous. Very few. It would take a long time to get my my honor back and people trusting me again. But I would capture that territory pretty much straight away, which would be worth it. I think I messed up with Hexalotl. I could have got that much earlier. And we're not going to stop raiding his territory, guys. If that has it, ooh, I might be able to. Ooh, I'm gonna check if I can go to war with the humans again quickly, because if I can, I'm going to batter them next turn. If it's been long enough, I'm gonna batter that army and go straight for their settlement, guys. Because we can defend here relatively easily.
Your man gods and dubious masters have no place here.
Yes, I can.
Despoil and ravage. The tribe consents. Slaughter the sheep.
Raid me, you think? I'm not going to bring my allies. Don't need my allies for this.
Moving out. Annihilation.
We'll gain some cash for destroying him. Really? Looks like I'm fighting this one, because I do not believe those odds in the slightest. I will massacre this army, guys. It's not even going to be difficult for me to massacre this army. And actually they have a shorter line on this map too, so this is going to work nicely. They've got a bit arranged. They're going to be our most annoying things. We've got a very solid line here. We've got the Marauders aren't great. So these guys are good all-round troops. You know, they've got good armor, they've got good weapon, they've got good damage. These guys are anti-infantry, so actually they're anti-infantry damage dealers. They're not going to last long. These guys are armor-piercing cav, they're not really here. And these guys are anti-large, but I don't really have much large. But they are still fairly decent straight damage dealers, guys. And obviously these guys are my ranged. And they'll be able to chase down all of theirs.
Marauders! So be it!
Let's mix those guys straight in. We're going to have these guys on the flank to just get around because they're fast. They're just going to charge around the back of them.
That's what the masters made! Chaos Marauders!
And these guys can do the same on this flank.
Yes, chieftain! Chaos Marauders!
Tell you what, if they're coming to me, I'm more than happy to let them. No, they're not. I didn't think they would.
Very well! Yes! Moving!
Okay. Let's just double time while we're getting into position. Ooh, didn't know what that flash was. Ooh, wow, you guys should all be running here. Oh wow, they're on their own, straight into them. Straight at them with them, they will make mincemeat of that. Okay, these guys have fairly decent charge, so we're going to cycle them straight out.
Chaos Marauders! Guards up!
You guys are going to keep pushing up. Right, we've shredded that unit. Cycle out again. Okay, we're just stuck in here. We're going to get in here and give them some support. So you guys can push over there. You guys can just charge up this hill to engage.
Give us carnage! Give us ruin!
Now we're just going to hammer into the back. You can go straight for their lord. We're going to lose that unit, which is why we're throwing some support this way as quickly as we can. We're going to be hitting the flank there, but these guys... Straight into that ranged, please, and then we're going to spread ourselves around the back here. Oh wow, you're through. He's on the chariot as well. You're going to go chase them. You're going to hit them. We're going to spread the love a little bit here, guys. You can head over here, actually, to help this unit.
Very well!
We've got this chariot now, so we can just bounce around the place really nicely. Huge bonus versus infantry here as well.
Immediately.
And I suspect. Do we have strong charge? Yes, 99 charge, which is a buff we get for a while after we've charged, so... We've got this already, guys. They are breaking everywhere now. You guys can come up this way and hit these guys and turn skirmish off, please. Taking a bit more damage when light. These are fairly light units, so it's understandable to have taken a bit more damage when I'm light there.
Yes. Eat your soul.
Whereas my skin wolves have done very nicely there. And they're not armoured. You can get, there is an armoured variant to them which are very good.
So be it. Yes, Lord.
And that is that. Nice solid victory for us there, guys, to batter them down. 116 and they took very little damage. Wow. So yeah, against that sort of army, guys, my marauders are actually perfect. 'Cause even though they're not the best line infantry, they do such high damage to infantry. They will cut through them. I mean, my champions are very good at holding a line, and I used everybody else to get around and rip things to pieces. To be fair, with this army, I could have done it differently. I could have just used my skin wolves and just charged through their centre, and I'd have probably just made a hole through their centre. Which would have still been good. Sacrifice them.
Despoil and ravage. Enslave the Southerners. Despoil and ravage. Sent by
No,
the
these
sun.
guys are actually going to stay over here.
Slaughter the sheep.
Few more levels to go still for that. I thought I was working my way down this one. I kind of wish I had there is one which buffs up. Some of your heroes get buffs to mammoths, which is quite good. We're going to go down that one and buff up these guys. Actually, no, I'm going to keep upping his own weapon damage. I'm going to up his attack damage. Yeah, that is very, very good while we're in the areas. Ooh, that's good. It does cost 3k, so I'm not going to do it just now, but that's a nice, it's a special building. That extra chaos corruption, because that will spread as well, which is very nice. Now we're going to hit Swamp Town next. And we're going to move these guys up to this coast just to defend. We will be capturing Swamp Town, guys. That is the aim. So we'll probably batter it down, then try and capture it for next turn. But it's going to take us a while to do that. This is also good because in 10 turns, Mundy's not going to be here. We will probably be leveled enough to be able to hit Hexalotl with siege. You know, hopefully we'll have elephants. We'll at least have one mammoth, at which point we can just batter our way through his gates. We're going to be using mammoths quite extensively, as I can't get some of my other units, because they are exceptional anti-infantry units, as I'm sure you can imagine. Once we can get some war mammoths, you know, 4 war mammoths in an army is a little OP. And, well, as we don't have much choice about other things, we will be doing that. We do want to hit Toran Rock, but Toran Rock is a fortified city, so possibly not the best place to be hitting just yet. That said, I need to be able to take them down. I need to be able to get past their archers. I need the speed. And what I really want is armoured skin wolves, and we will get there. It's just this campaign is taking a while to get places.
Chieftain of the tribe. Into the fray! All will perish.
Oh. Is he a siege attacker? I didn't think he was.
Carnage.
In which case, I'm going to bring the other army straight down.
Despoil and ravage.
In raiding stance.
Done. Moving out.
Simply to give us more troops here, guys.
Laying to waste. Tremble, weaklings. No, denied. Annihilation.
That even becomes an auto. Wow. Oh, what? God damn, auto resolves. Sack.
To their graves.
And next turn we will establish an outpost there. That is infuriating, guys, because that was a ridiculously easy auto, and I lost 2 units for doing it. Serves me right for doing an auto.
Understood.
And that is why autos are dangerous. It did put me up to 19k, so I'm happy about that. And we didn't even get a level out of it. How depressing.
Speak.
And when turn, we're going to capture that. We will be capturing that, guys, and then we're going to get ourselves in a position to go poke the elves with our main army, and the other army is going to keep raiding Hexalotl. Our small army will keep raiding Hexalotl. And I think that will be the end of the Empire colonies. No, the fact that Mundi is going down against my allies down here, the Blue Vipers, is actually potentially good, because it means his armies are going to be down there when I go back to war with him, rather than up here where I'm quite obviously a lot more clear to attack his settlements now. Now the issue I have is Skinwolves are going to be exceptional versus Mundi because they are anti-large units. And Mammoths, to be fair, because Mammoths enrage, which means they don't break as easily. So there are high armor piercing units, but I don't think I get them as Skeggi, unfortunately. I forget what they're called. The Cyclopean things. Cyclopses. What are they called? But they are denizens of northern swamps, so it kind of makes sense I don't get them here. And let's see if we can get some more trade deals now. I really do need to go up and find some of those guys, because I can potentially confederate with some of those guys, which would also be incredibly beneficial, but See, I don't think I get any monsters hunts with the faction unlocked for these guys.
Heart. The Black Court waits with bated. No.
Oh, come on.
Death walks.
Fear my malice. Northmen come to the slaughter.
Risk another auto. Yeah, we didn't lose anything that time. Establish an outpost.
Ravage.
And we've got some legendary berserkers there. And that's that faction gone.
Yes.
You are going to raid up into here, please. And not yet. I'm going to grab some more Noxious Vessel. I know we will grab that, but I do want to keep grabbing that because I do want to get poison and regeneration.
Slaughter the sheep.
Let's see. You're going down that tree. Oh no, you can get yourself a warhorse now. And that will be it for this one, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to pop over to my Discord and say hi. Or to leave a comment on the comments. Obviously, likes and dislikes, guys. If you didn't like this video, dislike, please comment saying why. If you liked it, please pop a like on it. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, guys.